your girl Sunshine here with another one. Yes, how are you, my boos? I missed you guys. Welcome back. I'm humbled to be back. I appreciate everything. Yada yada yada. Jokes. So this particular reading is basically very heavy based on the divine masculine perspective. Um, it was inspired by my twin flame connection situation where there was times when I did not know what was going on in my divine masculines energy, in me, and sometimes also in my divine masculine that's out there, my twin flame. So yeah, it's to kind of get the perspective. You know how they're a little quiet. This is to see just basically just flossing their business, okay, and just get nosy. Anyways, there will be timestamps below, and I'll also put the song name in the description as well. Okay, so let's get into it. The oh, by the way, remember we both have the same. You know, people have divine masculine energy, and people that are females, and then also the males have the divine masculine energy as well. Okay, so keep in mind, it there's no gender in it, really. Um, so with the song, very sweet song, I have to say. It's by Dermont Kennedy and it's called Homeward. So the song is kind of like I picked up the certain points that are made to the that were pretty much kind of standing out. So to get into it, it says, "If this whole town slowed down, would you ever come back? We know now you can't change the past, so hold on, hold out. I know the night seems dark." And then this line that he says is so sweet. He goes, "You love so loud, you should be proud of that." And that is a very interesting line because when I heard the song when he said that, he actually slowed down in the video when he said that line, so it would really kind of stick. It was like the divine masculine trying to say, don't there could be maybe a divine feminine out there that is feeling as if why did they love so strong, or why did they choose this particular person, or why did they allow it, like maybe they're used to controlling their feelings a little bit better and this person just slipped them out the feeling they got dazed or something like that. But in that moment of that line where he's like, you love so loud, so big, and you should be proud of that. Beautiful, beautiful. It continues to go on and it says, "It's okay to be a little scared of it all. I hope you know that it's okay to fall." He's like, and then he goes into the chorus. He's like, "I'm all yours. Tell me all that you lost. Don't know if I can fix it, but I promise you I'll listen. I'm all yours. Find your peace in my arms. I know that something's missing." And then it goes on to repeat the chorus. And this feels like a divine masculine. I don't feel like y'all in communication in this story. I feel like it's almost like, listen, even though I'm at a distance, you can come in and I can be someone you can lean on. There's an energy coming through that the divine feminine can feel as if that when they're in the stage of just kind of being quiet and not really reaching out, um, being distant, it the divine feminine could be in a moment where she could be going through something, um and she could feel like, you know what, they're never there when I'm going through this. Whenever I'm going through a hard time, they don't ever seem to be there, or I don't feel like if I ever needed their support that I could actually fully reach out to them, even though I feel like the door is open in a sense, like you can communicate. It isn't like there's a sense of like no way of reaching out to the person. I feel like somehow you guys are still able to kind of know that you could potentially or find a means to reaching out to this person if you want to, but you're not going to. Is the energy I feel coming through. So the song continues, which is very interesting. It's like he talks through the process to her in the song, where he go like it's almost like if someone was going through something in that moment. It's like this is where he kind of gives the advice and he goes in. So breathe in and breathe out. Okay, something so simple that we can forget to do on a daily basis. I mean, we do it automatically, yes, but how many times have we actually just stopped and just chose to breathe. You know, there's a lot of times there's people that do meditation, some people that don't. But I know that any moment that I have ever just took a second, took a beat, and just kind of just breathe in and breathe out, there's just a sense of the oxygen just kind of gives you that clarity. You can kind of think better in those moments. And I just feel like he's soothing her, he's talking to her like this is what he would say. And it goes on and says, take all the time that you need. In that line, I felt as if it's like, I know you mad at me for a little bit, but do your thing. I'm still gonna be here when you're ready. And then he goes on to say, I'm here now. Take every piece of me from sun up to sundown. Live like a bird set free. Hope you know how much you mean to me. So I feel like in the 5D energy that they're just trying to put out their feelings without actually having to come in and say their feelings. It's like almost like you could feel like you're connecting on their energy, and you could be at the point where you're just like, I'm over it. Like either you come in 3D or you just buzz off, like get out. But they're throwing, I feel like they're throwing certain signs to somehow, some way. It could be a song, it could be a symbol, an item, it could be just somehow a memory comes back. I feel like they're throwing information to you. Now the song goes on to the chorus repeats again. The chorus repeats a lot in the song, I feel. But then it goes on to a very I love this part. I love this part. It says, I don't know what you're feeling. Sorrow is a season. Everything that hurts will pass. Something to believe in. I know this isn't easy. I promise you the hurt won't last. And I was like, oh my God, oh my God. I love that part. Very, very beautiful and interesting song that had come up. So we're gonna look a little bit more into this information. So we're gonna see what's going on with the divine masculine's mental state. What are the things that want to come out that are not being said? They want to say some things they even don't want to say out loud. We have here coming through first is, if I knew then what I know now, I would have made different choices. So this divine masculine is definitely in a sense of kind of seeing the part that they've played in the situation, and the decisions that they could have made to kind of change what was going on. We have here, I feel damaged, like I just can't do this. I just wasn't ready for you. I'm more affected than you know. The grass wasn't greener on the other side. Cause you the divine feminine. You know, joke, boo. Okay. And the next card is I can't seem to find the right words to say. Definitely. I mean, the song, I was feeling a lot of 5D energy, just kind of like almost like if only she could feel, you know, how much I like energetically love her, like she could feel just the energy of my love without me having to say the words. It'd be great, because I have no way, I don't even know how to start the sentence to even approach or say anything. Okay, it's almost like they're trying to energetically put out the energy to you so you will come forward because you're feeling it so heavy. You sneaky devil, you. We have here the last card coming out is, I wish I could take back the things I said. So yeah, that's 2 times. That's very interesting how it both on the end of it, the ends, because you have here for I wish I knew what I know now because I would have made different choices, and then ending it off with, I wish I could take back the things I said. So this person definitely has gone through a transformation, especially the fact that they're reaching out in the 5D, like on purpose. I feel like there's times when they were doing it and they didn't even know they were doing it. But this feels like they're like literally sitting there and thinking, okay, this is how I do this. I've been struggling. Okay, it's coming through next. I definitely feel that. I hope you're happy for me. Sometimes I hear your voice. I'm not coming back. I do wish you well. You can't come with me. I wonder how far this will go. In this person's fears, they because it's such a struggle for them to be the type of person where they open up, and also be able to be strong enough to go through their healing, and going through that process. They kind of doubt themselves quite a bit, and for them, staying away is the best thing that they can do, because they feel as if, like, if they come in and they approach that, that they're going to sabotage whatever is possibly there to rectify. I know, I feel like there's a divine feminine that's just like, nope, there is nothing. But I do feel like there are ones that are out there that want to rectify with this person, but they're having struggle opening up. They do want to let you know that they do have quite a bit of love for you. I feel like they've been saying it throughout the reading in very subtle little hint ways. It's almost like that saying where it's just like, I'm with you. Don't you see how much I love you? Like, why I gotta say the word? Is the kind of energy I feel coming through here. So we're gonna look into this a little bit further. I want to get some tarot into this connection. What's going on with this divine masculine? What don't we know? Page of Swords, Ten of Swords. What you don't know is they are moving on from... No. I've had the idea. There we go. They've had the idea of how to move forward. There's a part of them that wants to like jump, but they know they have to go steady and easy. It's not something they're used to wanting to do. There's a sense of wanting to rush in, but I feel like there's so many things that are in their way. Like if you look here at the Page of Swords card, hopefully it can show up. There is wind here. Okay, she is walking on the one sword over this gap in between the two, I'm gonna call them cliffs, and she has to be very steady. Like, homegirl got all this tea in her hand, things in the air surrounding her. She's holding a book in the other hand. Okay, wind is blowing. She on she tippy toes. She ain't got no shoes on, and she's walking a piece of sword, and she could potentially just fall to her death. Okay, I know it sounds dramatic, but okay, let's just say she'll fall to like some grass or something like that. Okay, this person also, I just feel like they're going through quite a bit. And I know everyone goes through everything, but I mean, everyone goes through something. I feel like there isn't much happiness that comes through. Like if you look here at the parts that would, represent nature, it barely has any grass. Like there's a piece of twig. There's just a couple of things there, and to me, I don't see. I would think, a bush just that's like just bright green and it's just full and everything. This is just barely anything there. So I feel like their happy cup gets filled through certain things, but not much. They got a lot on their mind, a lot of things they're thinking over, but they're learning. Okay, they have that book in their hand, and to have the ability to walk. I don't know about you, but I couldn't do that. I'd probably be like, it'd probably be easier for me to jump than have to walk over that sword. But that takes a lot of concentration, a lot of, control, and just so many different aspects of it to walk across. And I feel like this person's taking the steps towards whatever it is that they're ending. This thing is very painful for whatever it is that they had to end. It feels like it's something possibly outside of you, not in regards to this connection is what I mean. I feel like there's something that it's made. It could be past wounds, past situations, but they're walking away, and they're and once again, look, if you look at what we consider nature, it is like dirt. Okay, there is just like, I want to say it's like gravel. Like there's nothing there on the floor for this person, and once again barefoot. um there's a sense of this person could be grounding themselves a little bit more. I'm feeling coming through with the bare feet. It's very interesting. Now, in this imagery, I feel like this girl is kind of like in her teens or something like that. And then you have in the other card, the Ten of Swords, where she's more grown. So I feel like this person is definitely in a stage of leveling up, working through some things. And once again, they have the birds around them as well. So I really do feel like they've had guidance. They've had a lot of guidance kind of come through, which is helping them kind of work through this process. Okay. Tell us more about this Page of Swords and Ten of Swords. Oh my god. Oh, I love that it was on camera. The Union card. Mm-mm. Y'all see that kiss? Smoochy smooch. Now I am very drawn to the moon in the back of this card. So it could be around a time where you're having, there could be like a heavy moon, or like a, maybe like a super moon or something like that, or just around the moon. I think right now, you know what? I'm not gonna even quote it because I'm gonna say it wrong. But whenever you're watching this reading, look out for when the moon is. There's something that's gonna be significant, and it may not necessarily be like that is when the union happens. It could be when this change occurs with this person, and they have some sort of insight that comes through. That is juicy. What don't we see? What don't we see in this connection? Quite a bit, apparently. We have here Three of Cups. Again, the moon. And then we have here the ladies in the dress. The dress is over here as well. They're dancing. Very, very beautiful card. Okay, there's some sort of celebration that is going to happen in this connection with you guys. Now, on these three cards that are, wow, four cards that dashed out, it landed on the Sometimes I Hear Your Voice. So that's very interesting card here. This person wants to have a celebration and a victory with you after they have gone through this change. Moon, something about the moon is very, very important in this connection, in this story. We have here the Seven of Staff, the Two of Cups, Six of Cups, and Daughter of Coins. Wow. Wow. This person, once again, a girl dancing in her dress. This person thinks about this divine feminine very, like, I feel like it's joy, playful energy. There's something about just excitement, and just there's this energy that well, of course, I mean, it's divine feminine. Of course divine feminine is going to radiate that energy, but to them it's like they when they think about the divine feminine, they feel just this sense of a pure light, free energy, very playful energy, exciting, just very carefree, very it's like almost like not intense. There's an energy that when you guys are together, that it brings into their life. It's almost like they're in darkness and you shine. Okay, all right. We're gonna get more into this, guys. So we have here the Daughter of Coins and the Seven of Staffs. Love this deck. Oh my god. As you can see here in the Daughter of Coins, she has her little crop there. Okay. And she is growing. You know what? There's a lot of divine feminine in these cards, so it could be possible that it's a divine feminine that has a lot of divine masculine energy, but doesn't have to. Back to this. So here she has her cropped. Okay, she is not at the first stage. Okay, as you can see, she has some growth, some success, and stuff like that, but she still has quite a bit to go. You know what I mean? So it's really feeling like this person has been really working on their craft. I have not been holding that on camera, have I? This person has really been working on their crops, working on their craft, working on changing. As you can see here, she's watering everything and taking care of it, allowing the sun to come in, just really nurturing it and blossoming. And I almost feel like the best way I could say how they feel about the divine feminine, it's like as if you were to say you are these flowers that sprout. Okay, it's like they don't see no beauty of that flower until you're there. Um, that is very interesting. Now, also, um, the sense of the crops around, the grass, the trees. I just feel as if that this person, you allow them almost to witness things that they didn't think was able to witness, to feel, to go through. You've given them a lot of clarity when they've gone through tough times in the past. I feel as if like if you think about the seven of staff, which is the the seven of wands in the original tarot, it's a bunch of staffs kind of like attacking the guy and looking straight at him, and he has one in his hand and he's just like he has the other kind of facing him, and it's almost like being on guard, having to be on defense because no one has your back, only you have your back. Whereas now in the picture you can see here she's meditating. We were talking about meditation before with the breathing in and the breathing out. So funny enough that it came through here again with this person actually meditating. As you can see here above her is the wands, okay, all those wands. So instead of it, it's almost like instead of allowing the negative to control me, I'm finding a way to allow it to uplift me, allow me to grow, allow me to understand me better situations. Just this person's getting a lot of clarity. I feel like solitude um wasn't just for maybe you. It was like almost like they cut themselves off from like the world so they could really tap into their inner guidance, their inner power. Oh my god. um Now before I think I've been saying a lot. uh so before I was doing the reading and I was meditating and shuffling on the cards while going through the song, this really stood out for me, where it says light in the dark. Okay, this is just a casing for one of my decks that's in front of me, but this stood out. Now, I like the other cards beside this is the whisper and rest, but the light in the dark really, really feels like you are their light in the dark, but now they're learning how to find it for themselves. And the only way to find them for themselves is for you not to be there, because when you're there, you give it to them and then they don't it's like they almost don't know how to pinpoint the two when you're around, because your love is so big and so grand, so huge, right? As you said in the song, you just love so big, so bold. And for them, having you kind of distance that energy from them allows them to create it for themselves, so when they can come back whole. Because if you look here, even like the light of the around her and the mist and everything, it's just, oh my god, I love this reading. Okay, I love what the divine masculine is going through, because it's such a beautiful healing journey, and it's not always easy to go through that journey. The other two cards that came out was the Six of Cups and the Two of Cups. This person, Six of Cups, for me, I get that reconciliation energy once again, with the Union card as well. Just you bring out this childlike joy that almost felt like it was forgotten because of whatever reason. Some reason they forgot how to have that joy, how to have that fun, and you bring that out from them. And if you look here in the card, she is holding on to her heart. Like, this person, I can't emphasize enough how much this person cares about you so deeply, so passionately. I feel like it's almost like whoever's watching the reading, you may be questioning if they do, and it's almost like they're trying to scream it out through their energy that they do. I know y'all want movement, right? But energetically, they are screaming out for you. They see like your end game. in a sense. Okay, like you're the prize, you're the trophy, you're the um they're when they think about their future, they think about you. Okay, in this two of cups card, you have here an old man and an old lady, and aren't they just the cutest? If the thing would focus, um they're just so cute. But now, if focus or not, he's kissing her on her forehead. She's smiling. They're hugging. They're happy. They're out there. They're peaceful. You know, there's a sense of calm coming through with the grays colors in the imagery, and then you have here the tree in the corner bringing that nurture, and then you have the grass peeking through here bringing that love. Now, I'm very drawn to the vase with the two roses in it. Now, for me as a reader, that rose, that red rose is that unconditional love symbol. Okay, that's what it represents for me. So the fact that there's two, it's that both parties are going to be giving unconditional love in this connection. For those of you that want to be back with this person, they are currently wanting the same thing. Remember, it's energy. Okay, so energy can change, but currently homie and homegirl want to shack up. Okay. We're gonna get okay. Let's see. What's the come? What's the surprise? What's the surprise? If I don't dash away all the cards. Okay. I want to, but yeah, there's a lot of because remember, this person doesn't know what to say. Okay, this person is in a regret. This person is thinking of like, if someone did this to me, I would be like deuces. So this person is really in this stage of just cut. I got a sense of hopscotch. Okay, back in the day, when you're playing, I guess some people call it skip rope or jump rope. I think hopscotch is something else. You know what? But what I meant to say is the one where you take oh, this is so bad. This is such a sunshine moment, right? To butcher something. It's where I guess it's a skip rope and you have two and then you go them back and forth. I don't know if I said the right thing for it. I think hopscotch is the thing you do where you draw the chalk on the floor and you like jump the numbers with your feet or something like that. Um but I just feel like this person is just like when you're like you have to jump in. For anyone that knows what I'm talking about, when you have to jump in, there's a sense of like, do I go now? Do I go now? Do I go now? You're like in and out, in and out, and that's where I feel like the person, they're there, they're right in front. Maybe a better analogy would have been like before you go to jump over, like leap over like a gap or something like that. You kind of like brace yourself before you go. This person is at the stage, it's the readiness stage. Like if you were to think about a race, the person is just waiting for the gun to go off or the bell or the flag to be waved so they can just start going. But they're there, they're there, they're there. There's still a sense of not movement, but they're there. Is what I'm feeling coming through with this person. And I feel like there's a sense of this energy, like I remember there was a commercial for batteries. I think it's Energizer, if I'm not mistaken, and it's just like it just keeps going and going and going. Just the way that they made the commercial was just to show that their battery lasts long. So I just feel like there's a sense of just like go 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 go. This person that has been going on. We have here, I'm drowning, I'm broken. Yes or no? Yep. This person's negative energy, the ego talk, the things that's telling them that they can't, is really hurting them. At the bottom of the deck, we have here unlovable. Is really affecting them from coming forward because they feel like I'm just too broken. I can't fix myself. I can't do this. Yes, no, yes, no. I should go. I shouldn't. I should type this. I should not. And their brain just checks out. In this picture, I'm drowning. She's holding her ears and her head, okay? Because she's in that energy of just feeling like I'm drowning. I can't take it. I can't take it anymore. I just can't take it anymore. There's something, it almost feels like they're gonna burst, in a sense, but there's also this energy of feeling like, can I be fixed? Can I, think about a mirror that's broken, a glass is broken. the crack will always be there. Actually, I heard that there's some product where they can actually make the crack go away. But anyways, um, but think about it. Okay, in this image, the crack is broken, and it's almost a sense of them feeling like, I'm broken, I'm shattered, I'm hurt, I'm injured, I'm torn, I'm so bandaged up, so bruised up that I don't feel capable. If you were to think about someone that's an athlete and they get that injury and they have to go through the therapy to get back better, it's like this person is feeling that energy of just feeling like, that's so much work. Can it even happen? Will it even happen? Will I be able to? And they just go straight to, I think I'm just unlovable. So there's a lot of this person just really um having the two spectrums, their heart's telling them to that you're the light, you're where they want to be at, and then the ego and the pride is telling them that they can't. Okay, but this person really wants to have union with you, thinks about you so much, so deeply. You are like, you've changed this person's life, period. Okay, you literally changed their life. Now I want to close off the reading. We're gonna get the light and dark side of tarot. I should say light and shadow. The light and shadow. I want to see what's coming through here for the divine masculine in this storyline. Woo! That almost wanted to like hit me in the face. We have the Fool. Yep, yep, yep. Okay. So in this particular deck, they have the shadow side and they have the light side. And this card is the Fool card on the shadow side. Okay. And this person is not listening. Oh my God. Look. Oh, I love readings. Do you see here how homie is covering his ears and homegirl is covering her ears? This person is not listening to taking a leap of faith. They want to. It's almost like, think about a song that you cannot stand, but it's very popular. And it's like everywhere you go, every person loves this song. It's just playing everywhere. And you're like, I'm so annoyed. This person, they're getting intuitive messages to move forward, to go further. But because their ego doesn't want that change to happen, is where they're having that, it's almost like that push and pull, trying to go up the stream when the stream naturally is going down. This person is not taking that leap of faith. They're all, but what I like about the universe is, no matter what, they're gonna go through it. Do you see that they're falling off the cliff anyway? Whether they want to take the leap of faith or not, the universe is like, hello, I'm here, we're changing stuff up. Okay. Love that. What is the advice? Close off this reading. Oh, that was very fast. I like it. We have here clarity and rekindle. So we have here, take time to think about your situation to gain clarity. I mean, I've been talking about this person so many times throughout the reading. Once again, you have the light bulb, you have light bulbs over here. The cards are just connecting and repeating the same story at this point. Okay. Love it. It's just, this person is getting insight, getting information. They're focusing on their mind, their mental state, and their heart. Their their heart is beating strong. Okay. We have here with the rekindle, every relationship has magical moments that can be rekindled. Oh, I mean, when they think about you, boom, whether you believe it or not, it is just, this person can be having the shittiest date. Okay. And they think about you and they can't help but smile. All right, guys, we're gonna leave it at that. Until next time, it's a girl Sunshine. All the best. Thank you so much. Love you long time. Bye.